Hello everyone, Jillian from Jillian Vance Design here, and today I am super excited for our card because it's a little twist on my mermaid set. And today we're going to be making a Christmas mermaid card. Yes, I love mermaids and I'm ready for Christmas, so it's perfect. And we're gonna suspend our beliefs and reality for a minute because I know if you're, you know, in the ocean or whatever, you're not gonna have a big snow mound like on land behind you, but that's what's going to happen in today's card, and I'm really excited to make this. What I'm gonna do first is show you guys all the products we're using. We're actually using quite a few AJVD products, so get ready. All of them will be linked down below. So this takes a little longer to do, to cut out all the pieces, cut out all the little things. So the first two products you're gonna need are the basic backdrop die set, as well as the polka dot backdrop set. So those are gonna be our bases that we're using. You're going to need the circle backdrop set, and you're just going to need the smallest one for our little sun. And then of course we're using our Anchors Aweigh die set for our wave, which just cuts the edge, so it just makes a really nice perfect wave edge pattern. We're going to use our Slippery Slopes and Stitched Clouds die set for our snow mound, and I'm going to be using this one. We're going to use the Frosty die set, and we're just it's a stamp and die combo, but we're just using the die. We're going to use this little light panel right here, and then we're going to use the adorable little light bulbs. The seashells and mermaid tail die set, which is going to be our focal point. We're going to have our mermaid tail. The meandering stitches background stamp, and I didn't use this on the original card. Actually, Mom gave me the idea, so we're going to try it first here in this one. Then we're going to use Merry Christmas from the Christmas stocking set, which is on sale right now, so go get your hands on that if you'd like. You're also going to need the Scattered Circles strip die, and this is just for your little snowflakes that are going to be falling. We are going to be using Shell Yeah, and we're going to be using the stamp Make Waves. We're gonna go using some Catherine Pooler ink, which you can also get on my website. All the links down below, little self-promo. We're going to be using Midnight, which is just black. It's her only archival color. It's a really great archival black. And we're going to be using Something Borrowed, which is probably my favorite color of Catherine Pooler ink. So we're going to be using that in this video as well. Alright, so first I'm going to take this piece of paper that I cut out using the polka dot backdrop. I cut the wave, and somehow I did really good and got these basically made them the same length when I cut the wave out, so I'm proud of myself for that. But what I didn't do when I made this card initially is I didn't take the meandering stitches background stamp and I didn't stamp it on to kind of create like a cool little wave effect. So we're going to do that right now. I am using the Impression Obsession Mega Mount. If you've never seen this before, it's a really great block, and I thought I would show you guys how to use it in this video, just so you guys have that knowledge if you've never used this block before. Because it's a thing that we like to demo a lot at shows, and it's an amazing tool that you can use. So I'm just going to take my background stamp and ink it up with Something Borrowed, and you just need to lightly tap. You don't need to push really hard because this is a dye ink, and so it's very pigmented. I'm going to take it, and I'm 90 degrees and use both hands.
Yeah, and go
I'm going to use both hands, go left to right, and you're only going to rock it once. We've got that done. What I did on the last card was I actually positioned the snow first. I just took my scrapbook adhesives dot runner and I just ran it over the waves right here and then adhered this to it. Ooh, there's a thing on the back of that. like so. So this is meant to look like this is in like the background. And then I am able to go ahead and glue this down. So it's gonna look like that. And then I'm actually gonna stamp our sentiments on there. I don't want the stamp to not stamp fully because you've already got things like your mermaid tail, everything. I don't want it to like catch on those and the block to catch on those and not stamp perfectly. So what I did for the sentiment is I actually just put these both on the block at the same time. So we have Make Waves, Merry Christmas. That's what we're gonna do. And again, you just want to tap it lightly. Alright, so then it says Make Waves, Merry Christmas. And even if you wanted even to have that pop out a little bit more, you could take a sentiment strip and put that there since you're doing the background stamp on there. However, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So next, I have a cool tip with the mermaid, and I'm going to show you that. Pad. It came in a little kit. It's like kind of like a flower builder type of situation, and I'm going to take this certain tool, and this one has 2 millimeters on one side. It's not focusing, so I'm sorry. It has 2 millimeters on one side and then 6 millimeters on the other. We're going to go ahead and use the 2 millimeter, but then you're going to just kind of make it so these raise up and get a little bit of 3D to them. Alright, so that's finished. You get a kind of raised up effect. And I am using this really, really cool holographic paper that I got at one of the local paper craft stores. And I'm sure you can find this, you know, wherever you're going. It's a really, really cool paper. And it's perfect for a mermaid tail, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and glue her down. I'm just going to place her right there. So it's like she's swimming back from the surface. So there she is. She's on there. I love this die. It's probably one of my favorites I've done in quite some time. Like I'm obsessed with it. Alright, so next you're going to put the little sun on. Here, that works. Alright, and so next up is the snowflakes. So I'm just using the scattered circles background strip die. And I'm just going to take all the sizes. These are a little hard to glue on because they're such small pieces and you're going to be using your adhesive. So I'm going to skip fast forward through this part because it's not interesting to watch. But basically just put them wherever. It's up to you where they go. It looks good no matter what you do. But make sure you just, you know, mix and match the different sizes because that makes it look a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun. I added snow. And I didn't add as much as I did on this one. However, it is kind of a meticulous process and I just wanted to get through the video. So if I do finish, I might add some more. But I also ran out of the medium-sized ones, so yeah. But okay, so after this, we're going to put our adorable little light chain on. With red and green so we get that Christmas feel. Alright, so that's done. And now for the final step, super easy. You guys know what we're doing. We're just adding the card base onto here, and this is just my basic backdrop die. Usually when we make cards, we don't put them on a card front or on an actual card because we put them on our sample boards. So then after you do this, you can definitely put it on a card. No problemo. Alright, so here's this week's card. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you head over to the Jillian Vance design blog, you can see the pictures. You can have them as a reference over there, and it will list all the products as it will in the link down below, but then you can get a product visual as well instead of just having to click on all the links. And I will also link down below where you can get the plate that the block that I used for the background stand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye!